Hey everybody, this is Joel and
NJ
from the Accidental Retiree here on YouTube. Bienvenidos a nuestro canal and bienvenidos to another episode here at Casa de la Familia Goralski, aquí en Bucerias, Mexico. Bienvenidos a todos. Anyways, welcome everybody. If you're new to the channel, bienvenidos, welcome. Make sure right now, just do it, everyone. If you haven't subscribed, you gotta subscribe to the Accidental Retiree, NJ?
You gotta.
Because we actually see about 60% of you watching aren't actually subscribed to the channel. So why don't you just take a second right now, hit that subscribe button, and give us a thumbs up while you're at it. And if you have any burning questions for either me or NJ, comment below. Let's just get all of that housekeeping out of the way. It has been a busy few weeks, NJ. We got a huge project update. Vista Victoria, we're gonna head over to there and see what is up. I have no idea what to expect. I'm told that the condos, like the building where all the condos are supposed to be, are pretty well supposed to be done. The only thing that we're waiting for right now is kitchens and carpentry. So we've actually got all that scheduled unit by unit. But I've got a big sales update for you all on how we're doing with selling the last little bit of inventory so I can do what, NJ?
Retire.
So I can officially retire. We're so close. I wanna tell you all about that right now, but I thought, why don't we wait till we either walking down the street or maybe when we're actually at Vista Victoria. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Anyways, enough of my rambling. Let's get out of here. Oh, we got a new camera, NJ.
We do.
How does it work? Is it gonna follow me? Oh, so today is Thursday, and this is we're outside my in-laws' unit. They live on the family compound with us. We take turns cooking as family 3 days a week. So I cook on Sundays, NJ and Chantel and Adelaide cook on Tuesdays, and Nana and Puck, as we like to call them, Grandma and Grandpa cook on Thursdays. We tend to cook about 5 or 6 days a week, and then the extra 1 or 2 days a week we go out. But it's nice. It's we scheduled that this year, and that just kind of keeps us all accountable to make sure we have those family dinners, and it's been awesome, hey?
Mm-hmm.
Nana, what are you cooking?
Lentils with spinach and tomatoes and garlic shrimp.
Wow, look at that. That's one of your favorites, isn't it, NJ?
Do you want to see the shrimp?
Wow,
Look at that.
those are good. NJ, how did you get out of me? You're magic. That's the running joke. Anyways, oh, I gotta tell you guys something. This is hilarious. Okay, so we're coming to our new beautiful street. The street is perfectly finished, but this is just how it works here. Okay, so it may be closed for another week, 2 weeks, a month. It's whenever they get the municipality together to like probably have the president or whoever authorizes to come and do the celebration open. All right, well, we're coming to Vista Victoria. We got the sidewalk in, NJ. All beautiful sidewalk. We got the actual sign that says Vista Victoria. In Guadalupe, Victoria, numero 7. Kind of got a little cool, some cool spaces. We're gonna put like a little pot here with some plants. And also gonna do something in this little garden area here.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna go in and see what's going on?
Let's check it out.
This wall, all brand new, NJ.
Yeah. Because I remember normally we would walk up and this was all opened.
Yeah, so now originally this was just open to the restaurant. And there was really no division. And I'm like, yeah, we can't really, or whatever the space is going to be. So now we made it into a nice hallway with some lights. There's going to be a door here that will enter into this hall area and then allow you to go up the stairs to the apartments. There's going to be, you can see them forming this here. That's going to be the celossia, which is this. So that basically is going to be the celossia wall all the way up. So when you're walking by, you can still kind of see the pool area, but it gives a degree of privacy. And when you're in the pool area, you're just not looking at this big wall.
Yeah.
You know, like it's a little bit of a feature. And then over here is going to be a door. So you'll be able to get into the pool area from here.
Okay.
So this way, if when the retail or whatever ends up coming in here opens, when they're open during the day, public can come in here, but not have access to the pool area. If you are looking for an amazing retail or I think coffee or restaurant opportunity, like to me this would be another great place for, I was gonna say a pizzeria, but we now have like about 5 Italian restaurants in Bucerias. like a wine bar, something with like craft beer, maybe tapas, like something that wouldn't require like a heavy kitchen. I think that could be kind of cool for the area. Just under 1,000 square feet of space, you know, so you could probably get at least 40 plus seats in here, roughed in for a bathroom. You know, what more do you need? Now's the opportunity to actually get in on a new building like this where you can build out from a shell.
Yeah.
Right? So you can have your vision and you can like bring it to life. NJ! Literally, they just filled this up a couple days ago, test everything out. That's the Chikung finish. I like the little little sitting area in here.
I like the little seating area. That's always nice.
Like you could just kind of like hang out, you know, kind of cool off a little bit, maybe have a little drink. I envision, you know, we're gonna do some planting, some basic furniture, and then it'll be up to the owners to see what other things they're gonna want to add. So big project update, everybody. I've sold the 1 bedroom with a studio. Done. It is SOLD Vendito, okay? It is Vendito, everybody. But one of the guys who had originally bought a 1 bedroom on the 3rd floor, he upgraded, so he paid the difference to buy that one. So now the cool thing is his unit has now come for sale, and that one is, any guesses, NJ?
159,000.
149.
Oh, I was close.
149,000 or 3.0 million pesos. Great entry-level unit in a good area on the 3rd floor. You can see it. You can see it up there. We'll go up and check it out. What do you think?
Let's do it.
But before we do it, let's take a look at the townhome because they just got their new kitchen in. Originally, we made a boo-boo. They wanted the same color kitchen as what we have in our house, but the communication didn't get to the kitchen manufacturer. So we pulled out that kitchen and we've installed a new one. All that is missing is a door. So look at this. What do you think?
Looks great.
Hey? They got the same sink as us. You know, the chef sink. Now, we're not going to do a full tour here because this is the last unit they're working on, so it's a little bit of chaos in here. They tell me 2 weeks, but I'm saying 4 weeks it's going to be completed. This is a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom townhome with an oversized single garage on the hillside with a view of the ocean. And I have this one listed right now for $600,000 with no pool, or $650,000 with a pool installed. So that is the price. You're getting almost 3,000 square foot of house, plus a rooftop with a beautiful view of the ocean. It's kind of a bit of a no-brainer. Well, I'm not going to say I'm not excited to sell it, but if someone brought me an offer, I'm definitely going to sell it. But I'm actually kind of excited to keep it. And after we come back from vacation, if I don't have it sold, we're probably just going to furnish it and rent it out long term. I think it's going to be a great long-term rental. Mm-hmm. So if you're looking either to buy a townhome, or maybe you're moving to Mexico and you don't want to buy anything yet, and you'd be willing to commit to like a 2-year lease on a super awesome family home, hit me up at sales@maravillanayarit.com, and we can talk about renting you this unit. I'm open to either idea. So this is the 1 bedroom. You know, you got your little kitchen area, you got your living room. You got your big doors, and while the balcony is not huge, at the end of the day you're opening it up, and you still have this indoor-outdoor. And you get a partial ocean view, look at that, through the trees. What's actually really nice back here, but you're not seeing them right now with the cloud, is that you got a really beautiful mountain view from the back. Based on how this one's situated, you get kind of all the morning light comes over, and then you get the afternoon lights on the other side. So in the evening, it's super cool in here, and you can feel that breeze. Mm-hmm. You know, it's a good size. Closet area. Again, you got the nice big door. You know, I definitely would be probably sleeping with this door open at night. Enough room for a king size bed if you really wanted it, but I put a queen, and you know, nice size bathroom.
Running water.
Yeah, it's got running water, look at that. Because the building's kind of on an angle, so the shower actually ended up being a little bit bigger because we were able to put just, you know, toilet, sink. And you know, that's the other great thing about living on the Upper East Side and opportunities like this is you can write a check for 3 million pesos, 149 gram, let's call it, and have yourself a piece of paradise that, you know, is still going to appreciate with value over time, but it's not like you're writing like a $500,000 or $700,000 or $800,000 check where you feel so stuck with that unit. Do you know what I mean? Like if I was investing $800,000 or $900,000 in a condo here, I would really be committed to it. You know, like, but if I had to write a check for like 150, and I'd be like, okay, well, you know, maybe 1 year I'm only coming here a couple times. It's not a big deal. I'll just rent it out. Like, it's not gonna. I'm not gonna feel like bound to that unit, right? Like housebound, so to speak. So I also like it. I like it for that reason. Secondly, like for those of you who are now working still remotely, and I know that's changed quite a bit, but there's still a lot of remote workers. You know, people are going to Mexico City, they're going to Aguascalientes, Guadalajara, but a lot more folks are considering these areas. And now, again, you could look at, you know, getting into a long-term rental in a one-bedroom like this, which I'm seeing quite a few coming up, which are a lot more reasonable. Or, you know, you write the check and you own yourself a condo at 150. I know someone in New York, and her condo is like worth about 1.5 million. And it's not much bigger than this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So you take that 1.5, and then you put 150 into a condo here, and now you have like $1,350,000 that you can put and invest in order that you can now not have to live that chaotic life. Right? So there's all sorts of ways, and that number can be a lot smaller than what maybe your financial planner is telling you. You just got to like actually think about it and make it work. The biggest thing, we talked about this in one of the other videos, is just getting your lifestyle costs down. So get your own monthly personal overhead down, and that allows you to live on less and do more things. Our fan Gerald, this is his unit. So he's been a fan of the channel for many years, and he was one of our first purchasers buying this 2-bedroom, 2-bath. And it turned out nice.
Yeah.
My mom has the unit below him, but they're just moving in right now. So she said next week we can come film it, which I think would be great. Because they got their furniture, they got it set up, and give everybody a feel for how it looks. But what I really love about this unit, being the cook that I am, is this kitchen.
Yeah.
You know, like the galley kitchen with the stove over here. It's got so much workspace. It's awesome. Right? Like in our house we have the island, but this then kind of replaces that, right? Got a little laundry area back here. The second bedroom is a little small, but you know, it still fits a queen size bed. Or you make this into a den or a studio, little office with a little hide-a-bed. But I could see like a little couch, hide-a-bed here, a little desk area. It could be your home office, and then it can also be a guest room. And this little patio turned out pretty nice. Oh, the master bedroom. Closet. Again, you can get a king bed in here. I'd probably just put a queen. Enough room with the depth-wise to have some more furniture here, or even like a little desk. Good sized washroom. Should we do the shower test, MJ? Running water. It's beautiful up here, actually. Huh? We're on the rooftop, walking on the roof. You just kind of imagine coming up here on either the mornings or the late sunset. You come up here with a yoga mat, do a little bit of yoga in the morning. That'd be kind of cool. But we're not, for the project, we're not doing anything up here other than just leaving the roof as is, and then it's up to the owners then to decide how they want to finish it. Lots of options.
A lot of potential.
Yeah. Like little trellises and stuff around, like air conditioners to like, basically, and you create like a little garden with planters and all sorts of stuff. All that stuff becomes white noise. And at the end of the day, what are you looking at?
The view. Yeah.
All right, everybody, thanks for joining me and NJ. Again, make sure if you haven't done it, hit that thumbs up, boom, okay? And subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that, because that's super important. And make sure you comment below. If you were to live in Bucerias or move here, would you be prepared to live on the Upper East Side, or you would only want to live on the beach side? I want to know what you think about that. Comment below. On that note, everybody, remember, 1 unit left at 149, and I got a townhome from 600,000. Hit me up, sales@maravillaNayarit.com before they're sold, because look at me, man. I'm selling everything because I'm retiring. Nos vemos hasta luego en adiós desde Bucerias aquí en Mexico. Ay, ay, ay.
Wow.
How's that for an outro entry?
That's good, yeah.
Tell me when.
Go.
1, 2. That's about as best as I could do. Oh, with a broken femur before you know. I could jump off this, and I might hurt myself.